With the Force era coming in 2 months, I've decided to figure out which Force weapons I've really come to like, whereas with some, not so much. During my time on JP, I have been excited for some and not so much for others. But anyway, let's get into it. I love Hope's Force weapon. He grants the party brave reduction, physical brave reduction, and D-shell on all the enemies. The animation with him and Aldnosh could be better, but like, who cares? His Shinryu fight against that guy is also a highlight of mine in JP due to its very high brave reduction. Plus the boss looks cool, so it counts. Anyway, on to the next one. I have always liked Shinryu, and in this game they have given me another reason to like him. His Force weapon allows the party to heal and gains an instant turn after using it. During his Force time, if someone used a holy attack or if someone has used a holy attack that is triggered in the off turn, it goes up. It also goes up when a follow-up off turn attack occurs. Now, unfortunately, I don't have his PT, and if I did, I would use him more. But Shinryu is a character I enjoy, and when it comes to global, he may actually be my first burst pity. Yes, I have never done this because
I'm not insane.
Now for the third Force weapon that I like, I have actually combined two together because I really couldn't decide.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Both Tifa and Core are great. Tifa's burst allows her to gain 2 follow-up attacks after she's attacked the enemy, and boy is she spicy. Her FR grants 30% when dealing single target brave damage and increases by 30% when dealing critical brave damage. Tifa is a beast, and I am not surprised that people are still using her. I even use her occasionally because she's just that good. Whereas with Core, his FR is also a standout. They've also reduced his overhead to 10 to 7, and his FR time, should someone do a follow-up attack in the off turn, 5% HP damage is granted. Now, I will admit, I don't know the connection with Core and Gilgamesh. Frankly, I think the animation sucks, but since he came out in Global the first time, he actually made me really excited when they announced him. Whereas another character made me seriously mad. But when it comes to Global, I cannot wait to grab that sword.
What do you mean by that?
And now, we get to the part that really does upset me. A part that I didn't think I'll have to get into, but we'll have to. My mistakes. Do not max out every Force weapon that you get. That's the quickest way to go broke on power stones, and with resources being scarce in the beginning, don't fall into this trap. I mean, I get it. Some of them are really exciting, others are really cool, some not so cool, and some just being an absolute waste of my time, and I wish that I never maxed them out. Yeah! But don't go broke within the first month. Well, not until Camelot North arrives. But I had this issue not too long ago. That blue background is just really cool, and my self-control in this game can go off the rails very fast. But because of the FR era, it's actually made me quite selective of which weapons to go for versus which ones you don't have to. Trust me, you don't have to use every single one in every single fight. Now, some of them are really cool, I can't even lie, and some of them are just complete and utter garbage. Anyway, I feel like I've been shitting on Braska quite a bit. I mean, the guy has helped me quite a few times in this game, so he gets a thumbs up in my book.
You did a good job. I can't believe it. I'm proud of you.
While making this video, a part of me realized why I actually enjoy JP a lot, and there's only one reason for that. I mean, call me a masochist, but I enjoy seeing what these Shinryu bosses do when their force gauge is at 100%. I do enjoy some pain in this game, but that's what makes it fun for me. Seeing the bosses do some interesting things and others not so much. But you know, there is one thing that I will tell you, which leads me to the advice that I'll be giving you in my next section. One very important thing, do save up on your character board points, because if you want those force passives, you need about 15,000. If you do have like a backlog of them, then definitely use them. I mean, why not? But if you are a free-to-play player like me, for example, I never bought a single thing in this game, do save up on those character board points, because there are going to be certain characters that you do like that get force weapon passives, or just passives rather. Do make sure that you have enough for them. Do try your best when it comes to Shinryu. Some fights can be very frustrating and others are not as frustrating as some people may have thought, but definitely try your best. I remember when Shinryu started, I was very scared to get into the new difficulty, but you know, take your time, do things at your own, pace, and you'll be okay in the end. I hope that you did enjoy this video. I mean, knowing that the Force era can be scary, I mean, what you need to do, what not to do, take your time. Some of these fights are permanent, like the intertwined worlds, the story chapters, these are permanent and you don't have to rush through anything. I mean, if you want to, you can, but just because others do it doesn't mean you have to do it.
But I always say the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
If you did enjoy the video, you can like, you can subscribe if you want to. But if you just watched it, I do thank you for doing this. And if you would like to see more of this in the future, I will definitely make more of these. But until next time, bye!